Hi everyone, I am in Dublin and welcome to this impromptu little vlog. So first of all, it's so strange to be here. Where am I? I am in the Ferryman, which is an absolutely gorgeous Irish pub on the River Liffey. Some of you who were with us in August in 2019 at the WorldCon convention might remember this pub. It was a favorite among a lot of us, especially after spending 10 hours on our feet in the dealer's room. And the convention center, in fact, is right across the river. You can see it over there. Okay. So what I wanted to share with you, specifically from today, it's a very incredibly beautiful news for a small press. And it does involve Gareth Powell, who also loves this pub, the Ferryman. And what happened is, as you know, Gareth has been very supportive of the writers' community for a long, long time. He's always been very kind and very ready to help writers with queries and just sharing his experience, really. So a few years ago, just after, I suppose, this sharing had, at least, obviously, people in the Twitter is a very fast world, things start to come and go very fast. But one day, I remember I caught sight of this beautiful little passing tweet where Gareth had been obviously thanked by many writers for sharing his experience with them. And I don't even know how the conversation started, but basically it was a little bit about we should totally put all of this together and create a little field guide. It wasn't just about this is how you do it. It was more about this worked for me. I found this very useful, and I would like to share it with you. That was the spirit behind what Gareth was doing, and so we decided to put it together in a little book, which, as many of you know, came to life and was called About Writing. So About Writing has been an incredible success for Gareth, and because it really showed not just to the people who knew him on Twitter or other social media, but to the world at large, really, that here was someone that was really keen in sharing his experience, and he continued to do so even after the book came out. So time passed, the book was still there helping people, and so was Gareth. And then just a few months ago, we started to have a conversation, which for a small press is an incredible thing. Basically, the opportunity came to pass that another publisher, and now we can say more about it because they have made their official announcement. So we're talking about Gollancz. They basically have decided to take About Writing to the next step and make it an even fabulous book, an even more fabulous book. And so the official announcement came out today. And that means that next year, in 2022, you will be able to purchase Gareth's new field guide about writing. And the little black book with Luna Press About Writing is going to be available to purchase in paperback only through my website as from today. And in fact, it's been a while, but I know that sometimes, some copies might still be available through the usual retailers like Amazon, etc. But officially, the book is now been removed from distribution, so you can only find it through my website, through Luna Press Publishing website. The ebook will be available on Kindle, on Apple, iTunes, and all the usual online retailers, but that will also disappear. So the end of March is our official termination of contract for this book. So you will be able to, if you want to still secure a copy, this will become a little legendary book. A little piece of memorabilia, because of course the bigger, revised, expanded version will be out next year. So I am incredibly delighted for Gareth because he really deserved it. He worked very hard. He writes so well. People love his book, and this is another sign of recognition that he is an incredible writer. and obviously we're really, really looking forward to see it. And I'm also going to be there pre-ordering it when it's ready to go. So for a small press, this is a big deal, okay? As a small press, I know that we have limitations. There is only so much that we can do because, of course, budget is what it is, the manpower is what it is, the women power in this case, there you go. And, but when something like this happens, a bigger publisher comes to offer the potential, for a next step that can benefit an author, it's incredible, and I am really so very proud of this for Luna, and of course I will be really sorry to have to obviously remove Gareth's profile from our map of the world for the Luna family, but technically, he'll never really leave the Luna family. Once a member, always a member of the family. I know this sounds a bit mafia-like, but you know what I mean. So it's gonna be great, and it's a bit like watching maybe a debut author making it big after releasing a book with a small press, going even bigger. But the reality is that. We're so very proud of this and so very excited that this is happening. And we obviously wish him all the best and Gollancz with the new beautiful edition of About Writing, which will be coming out next year. So with that, I'm just gonna say goodbye and I'm gonna enjoy the Ferryman and my pint of Guinness.